Hi guys, it's Matthias, and I want to start off by showing you something that I learned quite late in the Battlefield 6 beta, and this is related to kit switching. Notice how I'm picking up this recon kit, in this case from an enemy. This is what I discovered. Spawn beacon disappears, but that one motion sensor stays. Okay. So if you paid attention, you probably noticed that I didn't actually place the spawn beacon properly, so I'm not entirely sure if it would stay after picking up my original kit again. Now, in previous battlefields, depending on the title, this has been a very effective strategy that, especially in Battlefield 1, is something that I've used extensively. Normally I play either support or assault, but picking up medic kits to heal myself, or support kit if I'm not support to resupply myself, or to pick up a recon kit or scout kit as it's called and use what in that game is called spotting flare, has been something that I've done with mixed success. I mean, it takes some time to do it, you will lose focus on the engagement, and it's in many cases a very risky thing to do. And again, at the same time, it's very rewarding if things go your way. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that the enemy being spotted there is actually being spotted by my motion sensor. Now, I didn't play much recon, so I don't really know why this tank wasn't picked up by the motion sensor. Whether they used smoke in order to conceal it, I don't know, or if it's related to me not actually being recon, or me just misreading the entire situation. Let me know in the comment section. However, another thing that's been discussed quite a lot is of course tanks in general, and maybe mostly the power of repairs. As you will see here, me driving a tank, trying to out-damage the enemy tank, and it seems like none of us is able to get the enemy down even to half HP the way things are right now. Or well, the way it were in beta. I don't know what it's going to be when the game is fully released. What you see here when I go into third-person view or chase camera view is that I have 2 or 3 repair guys lying on top of the tank, constantly repairing me, and as much as I'm grateful for that, I've had some nice kill streaks doing this, I'm really doubting that this is the kind of game mechanics that DICE are going for. Well, I guess we're about to see, but don't be surprised by October 10th if this has changed. Now, the way things are, I don't really have any strong opinions about tanks when it comes to strength, balance, so on and so forth. I did pretty well with tanks when I tried them, but as an engineer, which is my main class, you do have both the RPG and the motion sensor mine, which are quite powerful tools to counter tanks. So now, one thing that I really wanted to show you, but I must have deleted that clip, is the fact that when you bring out the knife, just like in Counter-Strike, you actually run a lot faster. And yeah, it is a lot, probably more so than Counter-Strike. Well, that depends on the loadout or the build of your gun. So yeah, I do apologize guys, I just cannot find that clip, but I promise you I will show it again the moment I start streaming the game once it is released. Anyway, it's good to know if you didn't know it already. What I'm sure you did know about, however, is the shotgun of the assault class, and this one is an absolute beast. Nothing unusual with Battlefield games, to be honest. Now maybe I missed it, but I was surprised to see that there was not that much rage and flame about the shotgun. Maybe it was again, I might have missed it, but one thing that there was a lot of discussions about though was the classes, and this got a lot of attention. Now, the main thing that this boils down to is that they're basically trying to combine 5 different combat roles into 4 different classes. If you look at Battlefield as a franchise, you basically have Assault, Engineer, Support, Medic, and Recon. And of course, Recon is sometimes called Scout, depending on the very game that we're talking about. And in some games, I think Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, they fused the Assault class with the Medic class. Unless I'm mistaken, in Battlefield 1, they don't have the Engineer class at all. Instead, they have divided the Engineer functionality or combat role into the Support class for repairs and the Assault class for damage dealing towards tanks with the AT rocket and AA rockets. This time around, what they did was they fused support with medic, and well, the medic class isn't there by name, but obviously that's what the support class is. And I guess this is what causes the controversy, this combined with, you know, the assault class that by some people is considered just straight up overpowered, while others consider it just like doesn't really fill a certain role in any way. Now it's going to be interesting to see what the assault class will be like when you not only have the spawn beacon or deploy beacon, I'm not sure what they were going to call it, and adding the ladder to that class as well. I guess they would probably remove one of the weapons so that you have to choose between the grenade launcher or the shotgun. Now this again is nothing new. We've seen in previous games how you as an assault can choose to have either an underbarrel grenade launcher or underbarrel shotgun. It was kind of unusual here during beta to have that as 3 separate weapons, but hey, it was fun to try something new. So now I'm going to have to let you listen to one of my squad mates reacting to something that I have brought up countless of times about the RPG.
Why didn't shoot RPG? What happened?
Yeah, it's a delay. It's that delay. That's what I was talking about before. The delay is annoying. Change your socks and drink some water.
Yeah.
That's the military attitude.
Yeah, that was basically a meme in the army. No matter what your element was, change your socks and drink water.
Oh, I think I saved C. Oh, hello. No! So yes, I enjoyed the beta. I had a lot of fun playing this game. I spent about 60 hours, which is quite a lot of time I might add. Some days streaming for about 8 hours. That being said, I think there was a massive disconnect, at least for me, the way the trailer gave you a certain impression and the way it felt actually playing the beta. And in the trailers there was this massive amount of really high resolution destruction, and there was jets and helis flying all over. It was basically everything that a hardcore Battlefield veteran wanted to see, and then the beta was something completely different. And no, this time around, this video, I am not going to say the name of that other game franchise. Now, for those of you who are interested in my live stream that happens on my main YouTube channel, no, I'm not on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, and this is actually my secondary channel, and it's my main channel that I'm streaming on, so check out the link in the description if you haven't already, and yeah, thank you all for watching. Taking so many morphine shots here now. Why didn't one of them play support?